What's up, guys? Matt Love here, the Lynn Haven High School Director for Gravity. We are in week 2 of quarantine. Hopefully, you haven't destroyed your family or gone crazy yet. We miss meeting in this space so much, and it sucks that we have to greet you through a camera, through a computer screen, but we're looking forward to and praying for the day to come soon where we get to be back in this space again and hang out and worship God together. We have a few things that we want to let you know that are coming up. Here is the first and most important thing. Groups. Get connected in your small group. We had tons of students meeting in small groups last week, and so if you missed out, you can still jump back in this week. So reach out to your small group leader. Don't let this message just float out into thin air and then let it be that. Connect with your small group leader because all of our groups are meeting virtually. And that brings us to our number 2 thing. This week is a great week to invite a friend. Maybe you've got friends who are scared, they're anxious, they're looking for hope. We believe that Jesus can provide that, and so now is a great opportunity for you to invite them. Maybe they were scared about coming to church on Wednesday night because they heard churches were weird, but now you get to invite them to something different. So invite friends to your virtual small group. The other thing, the third thing, is now is a great time. Even though we have to stay at home, you can still serve. You can still serve in ways where you can stay at home, or maybe you can make a quick trip out. What you can do is you can go to GraceBible.Church, and there's a link right on the home page that says COVID-19 response. Click on that, and then there's another link that says Meet a Need, and it's got tons of ways that you can make a difference in the 757. We talked last week in our message about how we want to be known as a people who are for the 757. We don't want to be known as people who just sat around and watched Netflix all day. We don't want to be known as that type of people. So go to GraceBible.Church and find out a way that you and your family and your small group can serve. Now here's the other thing. Beyond serving, we want to encourage you to stay home. Stay home. I know you want to see your friends. I know you want to go to the beach. The weather's nice outside and all of those types of things. But hey, we want this to be over quickly. So listen to our government officials. Stay home. Let's flatten the curve so that we can get back right in this space as soon as possible. All right, Zeke's about to come up and give an amazing message. I'm super excited. But before he does, I want to issue a challenge to you guys. The challenge is this. Do something nice for your parents this week. Do something extra nice for your parents this week. It's easy to get annoyed at them. It's easy to get frustrated with them because you're spending all this time together, but they're stressed out too. So do an extra chore. Tell them you love them. Do something that you wouldn't normally do to remind them that you're on the same team as them and that you love them so much. Before Zeke comes up, we've got a game, and it's super simple. It's going to be posted on our Gravity Norfolk and Gravity Lynn Haven Instagram pages, and it's called Story Charades. All you have to do is go to our Instagram pages, watch our story, and there's going to be an action that's posted. So this one right here, I don't know if you can see this, it says milking a cow. So then what you got to do is you got to film yourself acting out the thing, milking a cow, or whatever images or whatever text is posted on there. You have to act it out and then repost it, tag us in it, and we will repost the funniest ones. All right, so that's our challenge. That's our game. Zeke's going to come up, and he's going to give a message. We're so excited for the word that he has for us. So, hey, take a look.
Hey, what's going on, Gravity? My name is Zeke Griffin. I am the Norfolk Campus Student Director, and we're live. So, we're just going to jump right into this. So, I actually recently got to share this with Amped a little bit, but not in as much detail. I feel like we can go a little bit deeper. We're high school. We got it like that. So not too long ago, I was out playing basketball. Basketball is my world. I love it. It's fun. It is my first love, okay? We're out playing basketball. Few guys out. It's probably like 6 or 7, and we're just simply playing pickup basketball, 3-on-3. Having a good time. We're inside at the court, having a good time. So basically just picture just 6 guys enjoying themselves, relaxing. It's just a good workout, right? And then all of a sudden, these new guys come in, and they want to play ball as well. Absolutely great. Nothing's wrong with that. The more, the merrier. It's basketball. You want more people. You want to eventually run full court, right? Now I want you to picture this. Picture calm waters. Right? It's just, you're out on the ocean. It's very calm. or at a pool, wherever you're closest to, right? It's very calm, everyone's relaxed. And then out of nowhere, this guy just comes in and just cannonballs in the middle of everything, just causing complete chaos. This is exactly what happened when I was playing basketball. Everyone's calm, no one's arguing, because that happens a lot on the basketball court, I'm gonna be honest. But we're just working out. No one's arguing, everyone's enjoying themselves, and then these guys come in, and there's one guy in particular that absolutely just thinks he is God's gift to basketball. And normally those guys just frustrate me to no end. And we won one game, and they walk on the court, and we start playing. He's on my team now. He's on my team, some of my guys left. And as he's on my team, I have no clue why, but he feels the need to try to coach me in everything that I'm doing. Y'all, I, inside, wanted to absolutely lose it, because not only was I better than this guy in more ways than one, but it's just like, dude, we're just having fun. We're just working out. Like, this is rec basketball. You're not getting a trophy for this. There's nothing coming of this, but there's guys out there still trying to live the dream, so it's just like, okay, we're just going to let you have this moment, whatever, right? Now, many of you don't know me, but I've played basketball on almost every level there is, all the way up until semi-professional. And to me, to have this guy come on and talk to me in this way, it was kind of demeaning, kind of just like, really? Like, you have no clue who I am. So there was three things I could have acted on in this moment. My flesh, which simply wanted to be like, all right, everyone leave. Let me play this guy one-on-one and shut him up. Just let me prove to him exactly what this is going to look like, right? Where I've come from, how I play ball, right? It's easy. I can do that. I can act out of truth. And this is what I actually chose to do. So, okay, I know if I react in this way, at some point in time, this dude's going to want to fight. Like, I'm just going to be real. I'm that cocky and confident when it comes to basketball that it's just like, I'm going to frustrate you to that point, right? So instead of doing that, I can just walk away and not say anything. Just like, hey, I'm done. Nice playing with you guys, and leave. So that's what I did. I just simply walked away, left, didn't want any confrontation. But then for some reason, as I'm getting my stuff out of the locker, I'm thinking to myself, could I have done something different? Should I have done something different instead of just simply walk away? Because even as I was walking away, he was screaming at me, and my flesh, wanted so hard to go back and just play this guy. But I'm grabbing my bags, and I'm just like, what should I have done differently? And I get in the car, and I don't know why, but I just needed to call a friend. Like, this is the point that I got to. I felt like I was so insecure in using the Spirit in this moment that I didn't know what else to do. I was just like, okay, I'm just going to call a friend and talk. And this is one of my best friends. This is a mentor, a counselor. He's all those things that you can want in a friend. Basically, Jesus on earth for me. So I give him a call, and I'm like, Caleb, bro, you're not going to believe what just happened. And I tell him everything. He's like, bro, I've been there. I've experienced all that before, and it's frustrating. And then he gave me that third option. Again, you had the flesh, you had truth, which is what I acted on. And he's like, what about the Spirit? Did you choose to use the Spirit in this moment? And in that moment, I had to stop and be like, bro, honestly, no. But at the same time, like, yes, I may be a student director, but I don't know everything. I don't. He broke it down to me. He was like, bro, why do you think you weren't able to use the Spirit or even think about it in that moment? It's like, man, that's deep. He was like, well, I thought I was doing the right thing. And yes, you can absolutely do the right thing in acting on truth. It's like, I know the truth. I know right from wrong. Great, I can act on that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we live with the Spirit, we can't operate with one or the other. We have to operate with the Spirit and with the truth. All right? And the Spirit, what he said is like, bro, the Spirit should have led you. And I felt it in the moment, but I didn't do anything. I didn't use it. But it should have led me to have a conversation with this guy in this moment. Now, that may be weird in the moment of a sport moment like that. That may be weird to just stop and be like, hey, bro, let's talk about this. But what do we have to be afraid of? And that's where that insecurity came in. It's like, I know if I stopped in that moment and tried to have that conversation, people would look at me differently. And that's a problem we have, actually. So we're so concerned about what everyone else thinks. We're so caught up in that mindset that our insecurities come into play, and we're just like, no, I'm gonna hold off on this, and I'm gonna sit back. All right. Again, 3 different things: the flesh, the spirit, the truth. Like we can't operate the truth without the spirit. Like what I should have done is sat there and talked with the guy, be like, hey, like this is what I do. Like I've played basketball before. This is why I'm at this spot. This is why I'm at this spot. Hey, if any way I can help you out so we can win this game, let's talk about it real quick and work it out this way. I don't want any problems. And I could have easily had a come to Jesus moment with this guy in that situation, easily. But something we don't know about the spirit, it's almost like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets, the more you use it. So yes, even as a student director, it's clear that I don't exercise it as much. That's okay. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Like you can't exercise it all the time, but it's like if it gets down to that moment to where you're living in that insecurity more than anything, it's like maybe you're not exercising it at all. Maybe not enough. And now, I'm not saying that you have to use the Spirit in every single situation. That's tough. We're still human, right? We're not Jesus. We're not going to get it right every single time. We're not. I mean, just this past Friday, right? I was out Friday night. I was out hanging out with people. Actually, in the daytime, we had a day party at the beach. Everyone's out on the beach, so I didn't see anything wrong with it, right? We're out hanging out, having a good time. No, I'm not out getting drunk, but I'm enjoying life. There's nothing wrong with that. But in that moment, do you think I was thinking to myself, okay, Zeke, either dance or don't dance. Where is this going to lead you? What is the Spirit telling you in this? You think I was thinking that? No. I was dancing, enjoying life on the beach. That's life for us, right? We're still human. We still get to enjoy life. But in those moments where you have a chance to witness to someone, where you have a chance to bring truth to somebody, it's like I can bring the truth and use the Spirit at that same time. It says it in 2 Corinthians, let me make sure I do this right because I don't want to get it wrong. 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17, and you hear it all the time in songs and in music that we play. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Now, again, I left that gym a little bit frustrated. But let's pause for a moment. If I had acted in the Spirit instead, how much more freeing would that have felt? Not only still being able to play basketball, but leaving the gym on a lighter note. Right? We have to exercise the Spirit in this moment. And in the moment that we're living in right now, with everything that we have going on, right? There's frustrations, there's chaos, people don't know what to do, right? So, okay, that sounds like flesh to me, honestly. Let's be real. It's like our flesh, immediate reaction. What do we know to do? What is our fight or flight, so to speak? But if we know the truth, we know, okay, one, there's certain places we can't go. There's certain things we can't do. There's certain ways to take care of ourselves. Great, we can do that. But in that moment, are we using the Spirit as well? It's like, I know the truth. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I feel like there's also ways where we could be spending more time with the Lord, spending more time sharing the love, God's love, with other people. When we do, because you still got to go out. Toilet paper is a real thing right now. You still got to go out and get toilet paper, right? In those moments that of just waiting in line, it's like I'm doing what's right, getting in line, going home. It's like, we can have conversations with people. I do not think the Lord is going to punish that in that moment. But again, there's 3 different ways to react to all these things. To any situation in life, your flesh, the truth, and the Spirit. Which ones are we going to choose to use? And if we choose the flesh, hey, we know we're losing that battle every time. Our flesh is going to win that. We're going to be lost. But with the other 2, you can't have one without the other. We have to operate with the truth using the Spirit. It's been real. Hope to see you guys sometime soon, whenever the government releases that. But until then, see y'all later. Peace.